Hello and welcome back in our knowledge area learning series. Today we will be covering the project communication management. So till now we have covered the 6 out of the 10 knowledge areas: integration management, scope management, schedule management, cost management, quality management, resource management. If you missed our previous videos, the link for the previous videos are mentioned in our comment section. You guys can watch and subscribe our channel ASA Learnings. So today we will be covering the project communication management and its processes. Processes of the project communication management are plan communication management, manage communications, and monitor communications. So let's get started for the topic for today, which is project communication management. So keywords for understanding the project communication management are: the information needs of the project and its stakeholders are met through the development of artifacts. Second is implementation of activities which are designed so that we can achieve the effective information exchange between the different parties in the project. Before going into the project communication management and its process in details, let's understand the key concepts of the project communication management. So first concept we will understand is mechanisms of the exchange of the information. The mechanisms are written form. Written form can be either physical or electronic. Spoken can be either the face-to-face meetings or the remote meetings. Next is formal or informal. Formal, it can be in the formal papers, and informal can be through the social media. Then through the gestures, it can be through the voice tones and facial expressions. And last is choice of words. Next concept is communication methods. So what kind of communication methods we will follow in the project? So overall, there are three major communication methods. First is interactive communication. In interactive communication, there is a multi-directional exchange of the information. It can be through the phone calls or meetings. Next is push communication. So push communication method, we are sending the information to the specific people. Example through memos or letters. Third is pull communication, where we are accessing the information based on our own contents, like through web portals we can download the information and we can get the information. So now understand the processes under the project communication management. Overall, there are three processes in the project communication management: one in the planning process group, one in executing process group, and one in monitoring and controlling process group. In planning process group, we have the process which is plan communication management. In executing process group, we have the manage communications. And in monitoring and controlling process group, we have the monitor communications. So let's understand the first process of the project communication management, which is plan communications management. Keywords for understanding the plan communication management are: it develops an appropriate approach and plan for the project communication activities based on stakeholders' needs, available organizational assets, and the project communication needs. Key benefits are: it is a documented approach to engage the stakeholders effectively and efficiently by presenting the information in a timely manner. So now understand the outputs for the plan communication management process. Three outputs. First is the communication management plan, second is the project management plan updates, and third is the project document updates. Now understand what are the components of the communication management plan. Components are communication requirements. What should be the time frame and frequency for exchange of the information? Who will be the responsible person for each information exchange? What are our constraints? What are the methods and technology will be used for exchange of the information, and what would be the escalation process? Other outputs for the plan communication management processes: plan management plan updates in the form of stakeholder engagement plan updates. Then in project document updates, we have the project schedule and stakeholder register. Second process in the project communications are managed communications. Managed communication process is a part of the executing process group. Keywords are: it ensures the timely and appropriate collection of the information, creation, distribution, storage, retrieval, management, monitoring, and the ultimate disposition of the project information. Keywords and key benefits for the managed communications are: it identifies the type, quantity, and characteristics of the resources required to complete the project. Outputs for the managed communications are project communications, and project communications in the form of performance reports, deliverable status, schedule progress, cost incurred, and presentations. Second output is the updates of the project management plan, and there are some examples of the updates of the project management plan are communication management plan, stakeholder engagement plan, and third output are project document updates. Some examples of the project document updates are issue log, lesson learned register, project schedule, risk register, and stakeholder register. The third process of the project communication management are monitor communications. So monitor communications is the part of the monitoring and controlling process group. Keywords for remembering the monitor communications are: it ensures information needs of the projects and its stakeholders are met. This process is performed periodically throughout the project. Key benefit are: it ensures optimal information flow as defined in the communication management plan and stakeholder engagement plan. Key outputs of the monitor communication processes: work performance information, change requests, project document updates, and project management plan updates. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have any doubt or clarification, feel free to write in the comment section and we will reply them at the earliest. Do look out for more videos in our playlist and subscribe our YouTube channel ASA Learnings to learn more, and happy learning.